Hello, my beautiful souls. Okay, so before we get started with your reading, I just want to share with you a fascinating website I was recently introduced to that helps you discover how compatible you are in relationships, how others perceive you, and also explains how to fully understand your natal chart through astrology and numerology. There is a ton of information waiting for you on this site to help you better understand love, your path, and to help you improve your life. I got my charts done and it is amazingly accurate and extremely informative. The website is called trulydivine.com and they are offering a 30% off discount for all of my subscribers. All you have to do is use code ZEN30 at checkout to receive your discount. I will provide the link and code in the description box below. So peace and love and happy learning. Now let's get started with your reading. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, today's reading is going to be a love reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I hope everyone is staying safe. I know they're opening up the country, but Corona is not gone, so please just be smart and be safe. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into your love reading. Please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding their love life. Okay, what does Pisces need to know regarding their love life? What love messages do we have for Pisces at this time, please? Okay, last shuffle. Any other messages for Pisces? Shit, we got a lot. Okay. This is also a reading that I offer. If you go to zenwithinme.com, if you're interested in getting a private reading, I have oracle card readings where it's just the oracle cards, no tarot. Sometimes you get more detailed messages with the oracles as opposed to the tarot. So I'd like to just break it up, pricing and all that. So this way there's a little something for everybody. So regardless of your budget, you can get a reading. Okay, so let's see. These three flipped first. So we have Girl with a Snake, Empath and Narcissist Paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, so that's someone's energy there. Okay, then we have the Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So for some of you, dealing with this person that you feel you may have been charmed or used, you've created boundaries with them. And if there were some things that needed to come to light, things will come to light, and there will be a change in your relationship, and there will be room to heal. And then we have Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So once, this truth comes out and you guys get this clarity, however it goes, the energy can always be flipped. If it's not you, it's them, and vice versa. It's like you have to create these boundaries with this person to stop this bad habit of whatever it is. Letting them know how you feel. I thought I had a scratch. And then bringing about those things to light, because this person may not be aware of what they're doing or how they're behaving. So you have to bring it to their attention so they can then change their actions so you guys can heal and then go back to being happy and enjoying one another's company. Okay, so let's see. 5 of the cards came out. Okay, so we have separation here. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So I feel for some of you with this creating the boundaries, you either broke up or you've just been in separation mode. Okay, like I need a break from you. We need some time off. I don't like how you talk to me. I don't like how you're treating me. I don't like the things you're doing, so on and so forth. So I just need some space because I don't know where this relationship is going, And then it's at that point where they're like, oh, wow, I wasn't aware of this. And they're going to miss you. You're going to miss them. There's going to be reminiscing going on here. Their perception is going to change. And that's where we have change here, bringing things to light. Now they're actually thinking about things. And within that break that you guys have or that separation, they're going to be reminiscing and missing you. Okay. And then we have the phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So things are going to transform. There's going to be growth, and you're going to be able to renew the relationship here. And that's where we're moving on to happiness, enjoying each other, being on the same page. And then we have these two, which are beautiful, love and kisses. Unconditionally loving, and this says unconditional love. So there's a lot of unconditional love between the two of you. It's just this person, I feel, is not aware that they're being a jerk. So you have to bring it to their attention. Giving and receiving affection, self-love, oneness, passion, falling in love, affection, and attraction. So we got affection. There's a lot of affection here. There's unconditional love. You're attracted to one another. There's passion. You're giving and receiving. Once, this comes to light and you guys are here enjoying each other's company, being happy and playful, you have to do that self-love, though, of saying, no, I'm going to make these boundaries because it's not okay that you behave this way, or you do these things, you say these things, whatever the case may be. Okay? So you put your foot down, you show yourself some self-love, you let them know that you will not tolerate certain behavior. They will understand and go, okay, I wasn't aware, my apologies, I've learned, let's please continue, because, like I said, there's the unconditional love here. You have the passion, the affection, the attraction. You guys will rekindle, renew, like we have here, growth, transformation, new phase where you're going to fall in love with one another again. So if this is an old relationship and you've kind of fallen out of love with each other, I feel that once you have some of that separation, you're going to be able to fall back in love with one another, and it's going to be like that brand new love that you had in the beginning. Okay, so this is phenomenal, fantastic for you guys. Okay, so let's see. What other messages do we have here for Pisces? Okay, thank you. All right, what do we have for you? These are all upside down? No, okay. So communication, you need to communicate with them how you feel. Again, healthy boundaries. Show yourself that self-love. You will not tolerate certain things. You have to create those boundaries and let this person know. Communicate to them. Feel empowered. Put your foot down, okay? Learn. You need to teach them. They're not aware of what they're doing. It will bring about peace and balance. See, this is just confirming everything that I said. Expanded awareness. They are not aware. You need to make them aware. Educate them, okay, that this is not okay, that this is, you have standards, okay, and there's nothing wrong with having standards. All right, so what other messages do we have for Pisces regarding their love life? Okay, come on. Okay, so we have present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So for some of you, this is what's going on right now, okay? For some of you, this is past, and for others, this is what's coming up. So we got a little bit here. I'm saying majority of you may be dealing with this right now. Expression. Express how you feel. Okay, that's like summing up healthy boundaries, communication, and empowerment. Get the courage to communicate those boundaries. Express how you feel. And trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So you need to trust that this will work out in your favor. Okay, because you're not doing anything wrong here by telling someone, hey, I feel whatever it is that you're saying or you're doing is not okay. I don't allow someone to treat me that way or speak to me that way. So I'm just letting you know, I need to take a break here, because if this is something that you can't stop and this is just part of who you are, I understand and respect that, but that's not okay with me. So this will not work then. So if you need to take some time, I need to take some time and see how, what direction do I want to go in with this? Because again, if you're not going to stop, then we need to just go our separate ways. And I think that this person is really going to be like, oh, well, I wasn't even aware I was doing that. Like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll stop. And if I continue to do it because I wasn't aware I was doing it, please point it out and let me know so that I can continue to work on it and get to the point where I just don't do that anymore. Or just don't say that anymore. You know, whatever it may be. I'm getting offensive. Somebody may find something offensive, but the other person, it's like normal in their world, so that's why they don't think it's something wrong. Okay, any other messages for Pisces? Okay, that's plenty. Okay, so we have here that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. So you do have options here. This is not the only way, like the only person for you that it's like you have to deal with this. Okay, you have options. You're being watched by loving eyes. Okay, so there may be another admirer around. So if things don't work out with this person, you do have options. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. So again, if you don't, work out with this person, you're learning from this for the next relationship. Everyone is doing their best. So again, that just confirms to me that this person is not fully aware of how they're offending you or how you're feeling if you haven't communicated it to them. You are adored. So they do adore you. Prepare to be astounded. So I really do feel that this person, once you bring it to their attention, they're going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's going to actually bother them just as much as it bothers you, because this is something that they're really not aware they're doing. I go where you go. So yeah, I think this person's going to be fully on board with changing whatever it is that they need to change because they adore you. Do something new, something different. So if it's out of your character to speak up and defend yourself, or to just, you might be the type of person that it's like, well, I don't want to be a pain in the ass. I don't want to say anything, and it's like, well, no, you're not being a pain in the ass because you're telling somebody, hey, I don't like that. It all comes on how you say something, If somebody's coming off as nasty all the time and like a finger pointer, as I call them, then that's something else. But if you're like, hey, look, you say this, you do that, it really bothers me, I have an issue with that. I was trying not to say anything, but I see it's consistent with you, and I can't just let that slide, that it doesn't work with me. So yada yada yada. If they once loved you, they still do. So in other words, they're not going to love you any differently because you say something. Okay, I really feel this person is not aware of it. Love in spite of it all. So don't feel that, if it doesn't work out with this person, because everybody's on a different path, love in spite of it all. So don't regret, that you gave this person a chance, that you had some kind of love. Appreciate and learn from the relationship. Try and focus on the positive and not the negative. Learn from the negative and don't repeat it in the future. Okay. All right, so that's all I have for you, Pisces. This is a pretty good reading. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Peace and love. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next reading.